Hello everyone, welcome back to another Fallout 76 video. Let's go over some major news about the game as well as the hotfix that Bethesda has just released. Let's begin. November 12th is patch day, or should I say hotfix day. It has been taking a long time for them to complete this hotfix, over 3 hours now, and there is not much to cover, so I decided to include the patch notes for this hotfix in this video, since I had all the other points ready to go live. Therefore, I decided to merge everything together in one single video. I will present you 8 other points or things that have happened in the past days and even week, which are related to Bethesda and Fallout 76. Some of them are major scandals, and other things are also quite important in my opinion, so I'm going to present them all to you and, well, keep you informed as I usually do. So, let's get into it. Finally, the servers have gone live after 4 hours of waiting for a hotfix that never came to live. That's right, Bethesda wanted to fix a series of exploits, but that didn't really happen. After a long wait for the servers to be back online, the community manager explained that they ran across a new issue that needs to be solved before they can implement the hotfix changes they wanted to do. In other words, most of the patch notes are not live at all. They will come in the following days, and only 2 points managed to see the light of the day. One is regarding an exploit that I think it's about the developer's room, where some items that were not supposed to be in game were being taken through an exploit, and Bethesda has fixed this now, supposedly. And the second fix was about certain items, I think cosmetics 1. They addressed an issue that prevented several unrepairable masks and helmets from being equipped. Now you are supposed to equip whatever mask and helmet you want. Now, something else you should know is that there is a new icon to claim for free. Just head to the Atomic Shop in icons, and then as you can see, the wavy Willard is waiting for you. Don't forget to equip your usual icon after that. And that's pretty much it. I don't think there is anything else to add here, apart from expecting another hotfix in the following days, because Bethesda was not able to conclude their maintenance and patch as they wanted to do. I'm sure you have heard about this one before. It has been very polemic in the past 2 weeks or something alike, and the Australian market has new rules for Fallout 76 refunds. Everyone who has requested a refund in Australia since basically the release date from 25 November last year until 1 of June can now receive their refund as requested, no matter how much they have played the game. If they accept this refund, they won't have access to the game anymore, as obvious, but this all comes because they have very strict consumer rights in Australia, and as we know, Fallout 76 has a lot of issues, lots of bugs, and if people claim they cannot play the game for whatever reason, because it's super laggy, the servers don't let them play, or the bugs don't let them play, then they have the right to receive a refund if they had ever asked one during the established period. With these new rules from the Australian Competition and Commission Agency. Now, there are dozens of news about this topic, and it might seem a bit complex, but in reality it isn't. It is quite simple, and in reality Bethesda has to refund people because they don't have a choice now. By law, they have to. Something that I haven't seen a lot of people discussing is the fact that Bethesda seems to have it all figured out for Fallout First in terms of future content and benefits. There will be monthly outfits, and that sounds fair, right? But there's a lot of other things that are being planned right now according to MMOG Fails. a reliable website on leaks. They have hinted that there will be a Trade First program for Fallout First members, as well as more utility and quality of life items, other benefits, including exclusive sales and items for Fallout First members. Also, Bethesda seems to have in mind a 1-week free trial for Fallout First, but not for the near future. It will come at some point, but for now the sales seem to be going really well, so don't expect it very soon. If you would like to know more details about the upcoming features for Fallout First, then feel free to check my other video, which is dedicated to all these leaks. Let's move to the next point. As you probably know, ever since Bethesda released Fallout First, things have been quite turbulent, to say the least. There seems to be some sort of class war in-game where Fallout First members are fighting against non-members and vice versa. I haven't experienced anything of the sort in first hand, but if you check YouTube, it's filled with videos with proof of this. Also, the media has covered this topic quite extensively. There's lots of news about this new class war in game, and it seems like people are just attacking each other, hating each other, in voice, shooting at tents, doing all sorts of not so smart things, let's call it that, just to call each other's attention and show their disrespect and their disapproval for one another. Guys, once again, hate is not the way, it won't change anything, so you really should stop this behavior. That's my 2 cents here. Another terrible scandal that has been affecting the entire Fallout 76 community is the fact that Bethesda has been banning loyal players such as content creators and data miners that use tools like the cheat engine to scan the code, the engine, to map out the content for websites like Map 76 and other interactive maps that exist right now. And they found out a heavy exploit that allowed people to somewhat duplicate legendary items like the Fixers and Bear Arms. They reported it to Bethesda, and after a few days they got banned. It happened to several people, and you can find it all over the news and in Reddit too, as well as their own websites. So if you want to know more, feel free to check this out. Just use Google, it's pretty easy to find. I don't want to talk much further about this because I don't know exactly what happened, if they were just testing to find out exploits or if they were using exploits for their own benefit as well. We will never know for sure, but let's hope Bethesda is doing the right thing here, even though I'm not so sure. Map 76 has officially closed, and this matter is tied and related to the previous point about the ban wave from Bethesda's part, and apparently most founders of Map 76 got banned for different reasons. But to make things simple here, they all were testing different bugs, exploits, and reported to Bethesda, and they got banned. So all the reasons and explanations are on their old website. You can check it out if you want to know more. And eventually this guy just said, if Bethesda doesn't care about their game, why should I? He concluded all his speech with this. It's also on Reddit. It's all over the media too. It's very difficult to miss if you are following Fallout 76. In the past few weeks, there has been a rumor that Bethesda is bribing certain content creators with Fallout First memberships, gifting them for free. One of these hints or leaks came from MMOG of Fails, where they mention in a comment that certain content creators would speak positively about Fallout 76 just because they kinda got bribed. Now, I really thought this was bullshit. until very recently, because I myself got accused several times of being bribed after this comment came live, which is not the case, but I have spoken to a few other content creators and one of them has told me that he received Fallout First for free. They just got in touch with him and said, hey, here is a reward for you or something alike. And that's it. They didn't ask anything in return. They just offered the membership for free. And that's pretty much what happened. So it seems like MMOG Fails does know what they're talking about. Maybe that website is made by someone who works at ZeniMax or Bethesda, or at least has connection in the gaming industry. Another curious point is about Nuclear Winter cheaters. They are still on the loose. Nothing much has been done about this issue, but today I received some updates on something quite interesting, to say the least. It seems like there is some sort of cheater community that has modified the game's code and made it into a cheat, and now they are sharing it for free. And it seems to work. So let's see until when will it keep working, because it's not only for Nuclear Winter as far as I understood. It also works in adventure mode, and that's horrible because they can basically kill stuff through walls, and from off the map away they can engage into PvP and get people killed very easily, especially when it comes to workshop contesting. So it sounds awful, and I hope Bethesda will get the hang out of this very soon, because I believe it is true. And yeah, Nuclear Winter is still the same as usual, cheaters everywhere, and so far no anti-cheat system. We really need one. Enough of bad news and negativity. I want to end this video with something positive. And nothing more than sharing with you guys something very, very interesting. And there is new content that has been found in game, supposedly for Wastelanders. For example, here on top of the Hopewell cave, you can now interact with certain graves or tombstones. Before they were all disabled. And now a few ones have the interact or activate option. When you click on them, nothing much happens, but they have added this option to the graves for some reason. And in my opinion, I really think it's future content coming in Wastelanders. But there is more into this. Rifle Gaming has discovered a briefcase, a hidden one, under the map, just under one of these tombstones where you can interact, supposedly. There is the option there at least. And this mission is a briefcase with 09901 package, which you can find more about the lore in Fort Defiance. There is lore information about this mission, but it doesn't really exist yet, which makes me think, and very certain, that there will be a new mission in Wastelanders about this. What do you guys think? There is a second discovery made by Jolene, and it's right under the Voltech University in Morgantown. When you go with photo mode under this location, you will notice a very well-built room, a hidden one, which seems like a nice place for upcoming content, because you cannot enter this room just yet. There doesn't seem to be much going on here, but it is built, it's there, it's hidden from everyone, so we will probably have a main mission coming up that will be related to this new room under Voltech University. That's all the news I have for you for this video. I wanted to start with some positivity, which was the hotfix, and end it with some positivity as well. In this case, new content that has been discovered supposedly for Wastelanders. I know there's a lot of negativity going on about the game right now, a lot of scandals, a lot of hate and so on. I wish things weren't this way, but they are, so I have to talk about it in order to keep you guys informed and updated with all the news. So bear with me, I'm not doing it because I love it, it's because It is what it is. It's real. It's happening. So I'm going to finish here. Thank you guys for watching until this point. If you are new around and you enjoy this sort of content, then feel free to leave a like and hit the subscribe button below to help me grow. Thank you in advance. I also have a Patreon page for anyone who would like to check it out and support me in other ways. The link is down below as usual. Other than that, take care of yourselves. I will see you very, very soon in the next video. Also, Fallout 76 anniversary is coming in a few days. I hope Bethesda has something to surprise us. Let's wait and see. Take care, guys. Adios. Bye bye.